pick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Golden Eagles offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Let's chat for just a moment about Southern Miss. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Now the play fake. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He's got him this time. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Golden Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Scanning the field, it's Fuller. Back's looking for the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. He wants it all. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well,
Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal. Snags it and he's open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Looking for a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the back.
A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too...
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now, second and long working here. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. To the air, it's Fuller. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on its way. Breaks into the open. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Moving away from pressure. Throwing on the run. Got it down the field. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
They'll try it over the left side. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Golden Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Flips it out in the flat. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run play action. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Sees him in open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Golden Eagles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get towards the sideline when they're running these option plays, man, those outside players become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondary is going to be much more involved in getting the quarterback to the ground. Nice job by the secondary, by this defense.
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They are seizing control. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And we talked to the coach about this last week. Were you worried about the ball security? Your QB...
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gonna let it fly. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got an open man. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And I actually thought the defense had the right coverage there. That's just really good offense, like really good timing between QB and tight end. You got a middle of the field safety. You got those guys underneath. The defense has to see the ball, break on it, but sometimes they're just too good of a duo.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge... Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got it! A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Off play action. Now rolling to the left. He's not afraid to go deep. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Here's the give off the left side.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And the pummeling has started.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area,
the Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now he hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Fuller. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to be able to... Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The option, the keeper. Runs through a tackle. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
This is a very well-coached defense, guys, and you saw it on that last play there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it himself, but everybody's staying home, and they've got that speed to go sideline to sideline, forcing them out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be looking to run. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's 3rd down. They understand the situation. They drop back.
Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback Keith. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. The officials offer the deal, and the... Off the play fake on 1st down. Floating away. On the move, he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Steps away to find some room. He's gonna run it. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Discards him with the stiff arm. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, he tosses it back. Got out of trouble and throws. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll do it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now adjusting. And the third down pass is incomplete. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Trying play action. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just refused to take it out of reverse. Got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that one.
Yeah, and sometimes you get...
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He leaves it with his back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They feed him again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Maybe a crease. Quick step and go. Brought down after the big gain, and what a way to put the finishing touches on this game. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.